It's been so long, too long since I posted a video, and I have really missed creating and uploading videos to the channel. I'm hoping to get more consistent again, but can't make any promises because I have so much going on at the moment that a few things are taking precedence for now. During my time being so busy, I have also been reflecting on where I am on my own career journey. I know many of you look to me and look up to me and probably think I have everything all worked out. But perhaps like many of you, I don't have everything figured out. I also have moments where I am confused or not sure where I am going in my career. So in this video, I'm going to speak to you about where I am on my career path and why I have been so busy. You can also use this video to reflect on your own career path or where you see yourself in the future. Hi everyone and welcome back. Welcome back. It has been so long since I have said that. If you are a new visitor to my channel, then a warm welcome to you. My name is Dr. Baptiste and I currently work as a portfolio GP. Why don't you stay and make yourself at home and subscribe to the channel? On this channel, you will find lots of information to support you on your medical journey. I talk about remote working opportunities as a GP, financial aspects to working life, and tips to support you with your medical training. And if you're not new, then thank you once again for staying subscribed and watching my videos. Say hi in the comments and share the videos with a friend or two. As always, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. Okay, so as you know, I have a portfolio career and therefore I'm going to break the video down into the various aspects of my career. Those aspects will be working life as a GP, work as a medical educator, which includes my work as one of the program leads and senior clinical lecturer, and producing content on YouTube. I was previously a GP tutor and examiner, in addition to life as a budding entrepreneur, building a medical education platform, life as a writer and life as a speaker, work as a GP. So as you may know, I have spoken about working as a GP in several videos. I have gone from working as a salaried and a locum to working as a salaried only and then as a locum, predominantly remote locum. Currently, I work mainly at one practice with two others that are locum for here and there. I do believe in working as a long-term locum, which is great for patients and you as a GP. I have been speaking to patients via phone instead of e-consults, which is what I used to do. I would not return to completing online e-consults only. I might do it to supplement work for a few reasons, and some include lower pay because one, you are remote, but also because there are no appointment times. And sometimes, depending on where you work, the e-consults do not always require a phone call to the patient. You could complete a medical certificate and then send the patient an SMS or an email letting them know it's ready. And less patient contact if you spend the majority of your time reading through e-consults and sending emails. Lastly, in some cases, the e-consults can take longer due to the complexity of the case. I talk more about e-consults and remote work in an earlier vlog. So in the last month, the practice I was working for regularly basically told me that they were cutting back on spending, and of course locums were one of those expenses that they felt they needed to reduce. They were also hiring a GP who was working quite a few regular sessions. So this is one classic example of why you should not become complacent and always have a few options lined up. It also demonstrates that practices are businesses and that it is simply business, and that working as a locum is not a secure form of employment. Yes, many people talk about working as a locum, that's more lucrative and you have more flexibility, and that is true to an extent. However, as you have seen, if the practice employs a regular GP, then they no longer need that locum in some cases. And so as a locum, if you don't work, you don't get paid. And you do not have the luxury of getting paid when you take annual leave or if you're unwell. So if you do decide to work as a locum, make sure you plan some more and have a few options open to you. So a large proportion of my time has been looking for other jobs, and I have found a few, so hopefully they will be great. Work as a medical educator. If you've been following me, you know that I enjoy educating others, and one way I do that is working as one of the program leads and a lecturer. As much as I have enjoyed working in this role, I wonder if this is something I could do long term. I think working in education is great because it allows me to refresh my knowledge, learn how to be a better educator, and make a difference to the lives of the students that we teach. However, working is not always straightforward because there are many aspects to a job, aspects that directly influence what you signed or thought you signed up to, but maybe things that are not so exciting or that you particularly want to do. I would like to go into this in more detail, but can't for obvious reasons. Anyway, I have been reflecting on this role, and I'll see how things progress in the coming months and keep you updated. I will say one thing though, as someone who has a portfolio career with a variety of interests, it is important to have one or two secure or employed roles. To be fair, no job is 100% secure. People can be made redundant, and even as a GP, we have to make clinical decisions every single day which impact the lives of our patients. So we are always swimming in a pool of risk, so to speak. Of course, I also educate you guys through my YouTube channel, and in the last few months, I have not been able to do as much as I would have liked because I have been working on a 2,000 word assignment in addition to the above. I've been reviewing the literature about educational theories and using those theories to help illustrate my points. So the aim of the assessment was to create a novel assessment, and I used my experience at the college to inspire the type of assessment I wanted to create, which was an OSCE. I do get the results at the end of the month or so, and I will also keep you posted. I do believe in positive thinking, but it really is a win-win because I can add the assignment to my portfolio, which counts for 110 CPD hours. So as a GP, you need 50 CPD hours for the year. So I will of course add other things, but it definitely adds to my portfolio as evidence for my appraisal. And of course, it has definitely helped me understand more about the theory behind teaching and assessments, which I can use immediately, but also in any future roles. I also gave up my role to teach this academic year, teach the medical students as a tutor. I've been very busy, but I also felt that I had become a little bit bored in this role too, as much as I did enjoy it. Furthermore, as teaching returned to face-to-face sessions and I was no longer at the practice, I did not feel it was fair to the students to take on another group when I could not bring them in to sit in my own clinic. In terms of examining, I can always examine over the summer if things are a little less hectic for me. Again, I also relinquished my role as a PLAB examiner for the GMC because it just was not practical for me given all of my commitments. I think it's a really important point to emphasize that when you have a portfolio career, you don't want to spread yourself too thinly, and there might be some areas that you actually want to focus on more than others. So I think it's important to every so often just reevaluate what you're doing and see maybe what you can stop and what you can focus more time and energy on. Finally, as you may know, I work at Med School Extra, and we have launched our online educational platform providing medical students and early career doctors with primarily practical and non-clinical career support. We are literally on the brink of something groundbreaking as part of our research, and once it is finalized, I will definitely be sharing it with you. If you want to check out our resources, then head over to medschoolextra.co.uk. Life as a writer. So as you know, I am writing a book. I knew it was going to be a momentous task, but really it is. I think I feel behind because I completed the assignment above. I actually pushed the assignment back 3 times, and then on the final time I spoke to the tutor. I wanted to withdraw because I felt overwhelmed, but after speaking to the tutor, she convinced me to basically do it. So anyway, those 6 weeks did encroach upon my time to write the book, and that is one of the reasons I feel like I'm behind and I'm starting to feel a little bit overwhelmed again. Nonetheless, the book is starting to take shape. Over the next few months, I do need to complete another big section, and once that is done, I'll be sending it over to one of the book contributors who's an expert in their field to review. I will also be sending some of the work to the publishers for their input and advice. I really hope I can stick to the deadline at the end of the month, but if not, that's okay. If I do, I'll be feeling much better about it all. Again, I'll keep you all posted about that too. Life as a speaker. So finally, I used to be out and about speaking online and offline, but as you can see, I just haven't had the time to speak. I have had a few requests to speak for this month, one at a school and the other for the Doctors Association UK. The former is about my career to inspire students as part of Black History Month and shouldn't take too long to prep. And the latter is about portfolio careers, and I've just completed my presentation for that talk. So since my book is about that, and I have spoken about that before, I just modified and added a few really important points to previous work just to make it new and relevant. And yeah, the presentation talk's ready to go. I'm hoping to record both talks and upload them to the channel, so you can watch those if you're interested. I think if I told you what was happening in my personal life, you probably wouldn't believe me. I have been a bit hoarse in this video because I've had laryngitis and I'm still recovering. So yes, I've had quite a few things going on. I felt it was really important to share this with you because we are all on our own journey, and just because we have completed our training or appear to have everything together, it does not always mean that we do. So let me know how you are feeling and where you are on your own career journey, and let me know if and how I can help too. If you have any topics you want me to speak about on the channel, then please get in touch. As always, if you found the video useful, then give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more and be notified of new videos, and share. I know someone will benefit from the content, and I will be seeing you very, very soon.